What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. You know, guys, people are really interesting on the internet. Not as interesting as me, but you know, that's the reason why y'all watch me every day, because I have so much to talk about. But outside of that, I want to talk about Mowry. In these Instagram posts, media takeout refers to these posts as being cringeworthy. I'll let you decide. Now, we all know what happened with her and Corey Hardrick. She wanted to try to be, I don't know, what do you call it? Like single, leave your husband. I've graduated from marriage. And so it feels good at first, right? Breakups always feel good at first. They do. And people, especially women, they have a lot of support when they first divorce their husband because people like to see you become stupid. They just do, right? Anytime you're doing dumb stuff, everybody applauds it. It's just great. You know, you do something that doesn't make sense, people support you. The things that make sense, that take extra hard work and effort, most idiots in the world can't resonate with it. So they question it all the time. Like if you were to go out and buy a Range Rover and you only make 80 grand a year, but you buy a Range Rover, you will get a lot of praise. But if you were to say you want to invest this money in a 15-year index fund or mutual fund, I mean, most people are going to be like, well, bro, you can't touch it for 15 years. Like you should live life like once, you know, it's YOLO. That's because people are stupid in general, right? So Mowry now, all these ladies who could never get married to a man like Corey Hardrick, I mean, they're there all the time, you know, praising her decision to leave her husband. And these are women, if given the opportunity, would just love to have Corey Hardrick. That's how it happens, right? So now you've seen Mowry in these sort of, I would say, cringeworthy TikTok posts. She's trying to be very, very sexy in these posts, okay? Trying to get attention from largely people who are not interested. And that's always crazy, right? Women want to get attention after being divorced. And you're seeing this now. A lot of older women. Let's look at like Erykah Badu. We've seen it with Khalees, Tracy Ellis Ross, and Mowry. They're all between 40 and 50. And they're in fairly good shape. But what they're attempting to achieve is to show that they still have it. Like the bar just gets lower. Okay, I'm divorced or I'm a single mom, but hey, I still got it. You still got what? And then once you try to do it so much in your mid 40s, people realize that you're not like 19 or 25 or, you know, we expect such behavior for women who are younger. Not that you can't be sexy at that age, but usually you're trying to get attention. What are you trying to get attention from? You're largely trying to get attention from men. Now, you can go in and say you like this attention from these commenters. That's great. But now, once you've been divorced and you publicly put it out there like Mowry, love will find me again. Here's what you're really dealing with. At the end of the day, at the end of your road, a woman like you that makes that much money, and Mowry is very good looking, but you know that if love finds you again, it has to be somebody to your standard. I mean, you're not going to date me or anything, right? Or the guy from Subway, or the guy who sells marshmallows down the street. Now, you might do that if you're Bill Gates' ex-wife who got married for like, I don't know, like 4 months to some science teacher. But the reality is, what you're saying is, I hope love finds me again with a guy who has similar to what I have. And remember, Mowry married Corey Hardrick when she didn't even have what she had, right? She had to kind of build that guy up. She had a project husband. So now that is indicative of the fact that once you did have everything going, let's think about this. Once you were in your prime, you were having a hard time. Now at 40 something, posting these cringe-worthy videos, you're hoping for a prayer and people are roasting her. How do we know? Look at what this person says. This is so sad. Zero sex appeal. I didn't say it. They said it. This person says, built like a Lego. Okay? This other individual says, it's just sad at this point. And the reality is that people are seeing this online goes back to a larger point. Nobody takes Tia Mowry that serious. And a lot of ladies really just don't understand men, or they don't understand the dating market. Again, that's very plausible in America, in Black America in particular. Women feel that their personal opinion of themselves is going to be transferred or delivered to other men in the dating market. Let me give you an example of what I mean. I'm smart. I'm successful. I graduated college. Those are great reasons why a man would want me. That's a great reason why a woman would want a man, possibly. But it's not a great reason why a man would want a woman. It could be some good underlying reasons. It can support the infrastructure of the man's decision to want to deal with you. But it's not based on that. And we got to talk about something that a lot of men are concerned with. Some men, if not largely most men, are concerned with the woman's age. Now, this is what women are trying to do now that still are very attractive in their 40s and 50s. They're trying to prove that age isn't nothing but a number. So I still look as good as women who are 20 years younger than me. But we're not dealing with that. We're dealing with habits that are constitutive that men are trying to get away from. You see? Because if you're a woman that's 43, the way you view life is already set in stone. Especially if you've been married before. How you see men is already set in stone. And whatever femininity you have developed for a guy that's really successful, he understands that's going to be conflict. So it's not even about what you look at this point. It's your ability to be of service to the man that you want. And dare I say service. Now, women want a man to be in service to them. That's all fine and dandy. But what service can you offer to a man? And that is where, as we say in America, the rubber meets the road. And this is what Tia Mowry is trying to get across. My beauty, my sex appeal is going to get me somewhere else. It's going to get me some attention. But really, you look desperate and thirsty. And not many people can take that very serious, especially a guy that can do something for you. It looks like you're a woman that made a bad decision and you're trying to overcome that by, getting all these love bombings on your TikTok. When in actuality, you're trying to compete out there and compete. And the successful guys out there, let's talk about them in Hollywood. Michael B. Jordan could never be interested in you. Possibly. Not because of what you look like, but situation is just not favorable. Okay? Somebody like Jamie Foxx, stop. Only dates white women. Okay? People like LeBron James, already married. Sorry. Carmelo Anthony, don't want to be married. All right? Most NBA players, IG models, young ladies. Okay? That want to cater to these guys. Not a man who's rich who wants to cater to you and whatever your inflated ego says about yourself. These are the things that you keep seeing being repetitive in Tia Mowry's life. And I want to end with this, right? There's a video. I want to talk about some of these single ladies out here, right? This is very interesting. I want to play this video and then I'm going to come back.
I seriously can't stand it that there's some people out there that just feel so alone going through the divorce process and or single moms that feel isolated. It kills me because you don't have the person in the home that's like cheering you on, right? So you're like having to constantly cheer yourself on. And it can be incredibly isolating. And then also you start to lose sight of your own personal goals. Like you just kind of like life gets heavy and then you're just like, what am I even doing? And you have your friends, but unless you've been through it, you've not been through it. You know what I mean? And then when we attach to it the rhetoric that we hear everywhere in our culture, like single moms scrape by, or like when someone says, oh, I have this friend and she's a single mom. Like, it's like they change the way they say it. It's not empowering. The way it's been said, it's not empowering. I want to change that. Like, I want to change the narrative of like when someone says, I have this friend and she's a single mom, like the first thing that comes to your mind is like, single moms are the shit. That's the community I'm creating over here. And yes, there's new skills to develop. There's new things that you're going to be learning in this journey. but you are so capable of doing it, especially when you have guidance from someone who's been there and a community of people who can cheer you on and help you build a foundation that lasts. It will bring those goals and the desires and the things that you want for your life to the surface, because that's what happens when you surround yourself with the right people.
So as you see, this is a divorced lady. Okay. This lady absolutely feels like, single moms are the best, and, they need to build support groups. Whatever you want to tell yourself is okay. I'm not here to tell you that you're not. But I am here to tell you is this. If you want to ever get out and date again, it's not just you who has standards. The other guy has standards too. And people think that this is one-sided. It's always like, well, my man has to do this to be with me, and he got to take care of my kids. But what about what the other guy wants? You can feel however you want to feel about yourself. It's up to you. But you got to be able to prove it. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell. We're out.